Welcome back. Time for our Educating Mid-Michigan segment this morning. And today we're talking about the internet and artificial intelligence and how it is shaping the future of education. Joining us is Dr. Craig Douglas to talk more about his take on this. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. Good to be here.
Yeah, great to have you as always. You know, we've seen a lot of changes, especially over the past few years. Let's talk about compared to online learning before the pandemic. You know, how is it different now?
Well, the pandemic definitely accelerated and created a need and created everyone to pivot. You know, parents had to pivot, kids obviously, and certainly teachers, because they had to learn quickly how to do remote instruction. When
there was a learning curve.
Oh my gosh. But it has compressed and accelerated the rate of change.
Interesting. And, you know, let's talk specifically then about AI as well. How is that impacting classrooms?
It is an unbelievable, unlimited potential for, first of all, administrators in terms of efficiencies in scheduling students, et cetera. For teachers in terms of lesson planning. I saw a video clip on YouTube of a chemistry teacher that used AI in her experiments in her stations in class. I mean, unlimited potential for teachers and administrators. For students, the flexibility and the ability to get online real tutoring with real examples and support and instruction, that's very powerful. And for parents to be able to access these tools for their children. So the potential is unlimited. You know, I'm here today to talk about something that really no one knows the answer to, and that is the impact of AI on education.
Yeah, it's something that we'll just have to see in real time, I guess. But you're kind of talking about the positive side. You know, it can spark ideas, lead to innovation, things like that. So, you know, you see the positive sides. What about the other side of the coin?
Saw a piece where Kissinger was interviewed just before his passing, and the question was posed, what do you think is the biggest danger to us as a society? And he said AI. So why is that so dangerous? Well, it could fall in the hands of misuse. It certainly could be used by students to plagiarize.
Sure.
You could ask AI to do a term paper, so to speak. So there are a lot of potential pitfalls for us to avoid. The idea that we can be hacked and invaded by AI. AI could actually put into motion things that man won't be able to stop. That was Kissinger's talking point. So
Sure.
we need, like you said, we need to stay informed and we need to stay abreast. Be wary, but yet embrace the potential and use the positives. So the positives outweigh and diminish the negatives.
So it sounds like you're cautiously optimistic, and there are real-time things to negate some of these things you're talking about. I know that there's software and things like that are used to try to detect AI in students' work. You know, bottom line on that angle, creativity is still best coming from the student, right?
Creativity and authenticity cannot be duplicated by AI. So it's important that parents support that with their children. And I think if a parent is concerned, always the best resource is the classroom teacher. Express that concern and see if they're seeing the same thing they are so it can get addressed.
Any other thoughts, you know, as we head into the future and how this, you know, can be a helpful tool?
Well, just this, you know, I'm an old guy and shortcuts really never got me anywhere. And, you know, AI, if used as a shortcut, probably won't get us too far. It needs to be used as a tool, not to replace, but to supplement.
Yeah, you still got to use your noggin.
Absolutely.
All right, if you have any education-related questions for us, feel free to contact us at that email address you see on the screen. It's goodmorning@abc12.com, and I guess we're all in for the AI ride, so to speak, right?
You got it. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, good to see you.